is almost that time, and in 24 days, you will hear this sound. And we will finally know what the Detroit Lions, or I should say who the Detroit Lions are going to take with picks 6 and 18 in the 2023 NFL Draft. But I saw something today that was quite interesting. It is about the Tennessee Titans being one of the teams potentially to trade up with the Arizona Cardinals in order to secure their quarterback of the future. Now, the Tennessee Titans took Malik Willis last year in a resoundingly weak quarterback market. You had Kenny Pickett come off in the first round, 20th overall, and then the whole second round, not a single quarterback was taken. And then as the third round came around, then they began to come off the board. Desmond Ridder, Malik Willis, and so on and so forth. But the Detroit Lions have been linked to the Arizona Cardinals as well to come up and potentially trade to snag Will Anderson. But what if we don't have to do that, because the odds keep going more in our favor that he could fall to us at 6. Now, for Will Anderson to make it to 6 would be ridiculous. But we've seen things happen before, and honestly, we don't really know until the draft gets here. Now, this comes from Bleacher Report. I saw this earlier today, and I thought it would be good to talk about. This is NFL draft rumors, Titans exploring trade up for Cardinals' 3rd overall pick. Now, like I said, the Lions have been linked to that, to trading up for number 3 overall. This is coming from Daniel Jeremiah, I believe it is, from NFL Network. He says, "Can I give you the team that I have been told to keep an eye on that's exploring this and looking into this?" Again, this is just people around the league who said do not sleep on numero 11. The Tennessee Titans. The two teams to keep an eye on with the trade-ups were the Titans and the Raiders. But like I said, the Arizona Cardinals are sitting real pretty right now. They have the quarterback of the future, Kyler Murray, just signed him to a massive deal not too long ago. He'll be coming off that ACL tear, but he's going to be the quarterback for sure. So with them sitting pretty and the first two teams being pretty much quarterback needy, and then you have now the potential of the Tennessee Titans getting their franchise guy coming up to number 3, they could have their eye on Anthony Richardson, is from what I understand. So that's Anthony Richardson, maybe the Malik Willis of 2023. We have yet to see. But if that were to happen, then the Detroit Lions would have an even better chance to get potentially Will Anderson Jr. from the NFL draft. Now, if we look at the big board, Tankathon's big board, it's pretty much going to be 2 quarterbacks, we suppose, to come off in the first 2 picks. But they have Will Anderson as their number 1 pick, and then Bryce Young number 2. But it could possibly, now if we go to their mock draft here, they have C.J. Stroud going to the Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young going to the Houston Texans. Now here's where it gets good. If the Tennessee Titans come up from number 11 and they trade up to 3, they take a quarterback. Right? They take Anthony Richardson, let him sit for a little while. That pushes Will Anderson to 4. We know that the Colts, they need a quarterback most definitely. So now that would mean that they would have to take Will Levis or something like that, which puts Will Anderson Jr. to, at the earliest, the 5th pick. And then there we are sitting at number 6. Now, from what I understand, is that the Seattle Seahawks are enamored. It's right now, it's up in the air. Like, this is, I love and hate this at the same time about the NFL draft, because according to all the rumors, and that's all they are, speculation, you have 2 different teams that are kind of fast that could really take Anthony Richardson. It came out just over the weekend that he had a visit with the Seattle Seahawks and that they were kind of enamored with him as well. So Anthony Richardson could go to the Titans, could trade up, snag him, but then they would have Malik Willis on their roster. Now, here's the thing about the 2022 quarterbacks. The Carolina Panthers are said to be willing to move on from Matt Corral, and could the Tennessee Titans, having had a look at Malik Willis, be willing to move on from him and get another kind of project quarterback, if you will? Or they can keep all 3 on the roster. Maybe Ryan Tannehill is up for potentially being traded or something like that. So this is very intriguing to me. Very intriguing that the Tennessee Titans have been rumored to be willing to come up. The Arizona Cardinals are sitting very pretty right now. Very pretty. It's so many rumors, man, that the Cardinals could be kind of in love with Tyree Wilson. So we will know in exactly 24 days how this thing is going to play out. But let me know in the comments below. How do you feel, man? I mean, listen, Kayvon Thibodeau, I don't think anybody really had him dropping to 5th. It was like Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau, 1A, 1B, and then Kayvon wind up going 5th. So I think that Will Anderson is a better talent, but we've seen stranger things happen before, so I wouldn't put it past that happening. But let me know what you think. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Help me get to 9,300 by this time next week. I would appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. And as always, go Lions.